So here it is, Tails' Workshop. So first we'll take a look at the minifigures themselves, and then we'll go on to everything I built and all that, including the brick-built Buzz Bomber. So yeah, we'll obviously start with the brick-built Buzz Bomber after the minifigures. So here we have a new version of Sonic. Instead of this expression with 2 open eyes and a smile, we have a wink on this side and a different smile, an open smile. So as it goes for the rest of the body though, it's pretty much the same from the print. So basically all the Lego did was just change the heads and put a wink on it instead. So he isn't exclusive to this set. He's actually in the $100 set I ordered as well. So you'll be seeing him one more time, you'll be seeing this one more time as well. So yeah, not too much different about these 2 Sonics besides the heads on them. So there's Sonic. And now here we have the new one, which isn't going to be so new because he's also in the other set that is a little bit more for some reason. It's like $60 for the other one, I think, right? And this one's like $50. So here we have the new one, Tails, kind of, because he's in another set. Anyway, so here we have Tails. So he has both eyes open. This is all printed on, obviously, including these. The tufts, I'm not too sure what they actually did with them. Those are likely printed on too. Here's the printed on body down here. And then back here we have his 2 tails and his little shoe pieces, or his little legs and shoes. So, of course, with this one being not exclusive to this set, of course, there's another one. It's obviously the same. He just doesn't come with the tornado this time. And the other one that I'm going to review, probably within a week. I really like how the molded Tailses came out for this one. It would have been cool, though, if Lego took the extra step like Jax did and did spinny tails for the other Tails that is in with Amy. I probably see why Lego is, you know, putting this one in a different set, and, you know, so you at least have an advantage to get one of each in some certain sets if a person's only going after one set, or if they're a kid and their parent can only buy them a certain amount of sets. So that's probably why they're like, okay, I'll choose this one, you know. That's probably why Lego puts more of them in there, but for the people who collect the whole wave, that's different. So anyway, back to Tails. He's got the printed, I think the printed, yeah, printed white things right here. Shoes, his gloves, his tough furs. All around, this is a great minifigure. I've heard a lot of people wanted him as a minifigure, and here you go, guys. You finally got him. Tails is a minifigure. But I honestly, I'll tell you what I feel about this set near the end of the video, and I'll say if this one's more worth it than the Amy one. But I don't have the Amy one yet, so you won't really hear if it's better than the Amy one until I have that one, until I show it off. So yeah, so there you go. There's a new version kind of Sonic and Tails. And here we have Buzz Bomber. So obviously this is all brick built. You have to build this all yourself. So yeah, this was not tough at all. It took like probably 2 seconds to make this, except the little flicky or whatever in here. A lot of people say it's a flicky, but it looks more like a chicken. Could be a flicky. Anyway, obviously he was kind of hard to get in here. The instructions told me just to place him in there and then place that on top. But what I did is I put him in there and then I placed it down. So, about this brick built one, I'm not saying it's horrible, but I don't like the eye print, the way the eyes were printed and the way you have to build it with the teeth and everything. It does feel a little weird. But other than that, I really do like this. And on top of this is our first Buzz Bomber. The Lego Ideas set only gave us a Motobug and a Crab Meat, not a Buzz Bomber. So it's a good thing to have this one because he's basically new. And as it goes for this new version of a Flicky or chicken or whatever, see, this is why I think he's a chicken. The red on the top. But it could just be the feathers that are different. You know what's a Flicky? It's a Flicky. I can't believe I thought that was a chicken. What is wrong with me? Anyway, it's a new version of a Flicky. I'm not sure if it's exclusive to this set or not. I have to wait to get the other two. I'm pretty sure this one isn't, but we'll find out. Because obviously, the Sphere Challenge, which I review next, you'll see a reoccurring thing here where I'm going to have another same one of those Flickies. Anyway, the stand is great for him, honestly, though, because, you know, he can stand up well for it. If you wanted to, you could take it off, but I would not suggest doing that, because then, if you wanted to stand him, yeah. But anyway, if you want to play with them, go ahead, just don't break it. It's already hard as it not. Why? This wasn't. My brain's all mashed up apparently. Anyway, this one isn't as hard to build. I just don't want you guys to like tear this out and then break it and then have to, you know, you forgot how to build it all over again, just in case it wasn't simple. But obviously if you did that and broke it apart, probably only a few pieces would come off. So yeah. Anyway, this is a great Buzz Bomber. So there's that. Now we'll move on to the Tornado. Here's the Tornado. To be honest, I'm a little disappointed with it. I've heard a lot of people say it's too small. They're correct. It's a bit too small for even my liking. Like, this feels a little bit too small. And, I mean, hey, I'm glad we got a Tornado, even if it wasn't, you know, big enough. But at least in Lego form, they could have done it a little bit lengthier. This just doesn't feel a little bit in size with it, even compared to the Jax one, which I think, hold on a second, is in here. So it's in here. It's the Sonic movie one though, so that's the only difference. This one's the game one. But yeah, I also see how it's annoying here, where if you don't want to even place a figure on here and you want to put them right here, or if you want to put them right there, then, you know, you get annoyed with this little piece, and there's like, Lego didn't even give you an extra piece to put on, so you can be like, okay, there, boom, there you go. But honestly, yeah, I don't know why it does bug me, like some of the other people that I watched review this. This is pretty annoying. Other than that, the build wasn't too hard. It didn't take too long, but it did take longer than this, of course. So, not that bad of a build. It was fun to build. Legos are fun to build, trust me. So yeah, there's the Tornado. And let's move on to the final part of the set, which kind of triggered me a little bit when I was building it the other day. And here we have the workshop itself. So, the workshop here. I had an issue with this because I missed a piece right here. And for some reason, this piece kept coming off and whatever else and just kept screwing with me. I was like, what is going on? Like, I could never understand. And then I look back at the instructions. There's literally two pieces that hold that up right there. And I have to go all the way back, start it over again. So that was annoying. And this part was also annoying because this right here, the top piece of that kept breaking off every time. Luckily, it was an easy fix where I could just put it back, but it was pretty annoying. And especially when I had to put the roof parts on, this one kept falling apart. Over here, this kept falling apart every time I tried to put this on. So it's just pretty much a hassle to get it if you're doing it right, which it's not easy, especially with what they give you. Like, you think you're done. Like Lego only showed me the piece that would stick out. Right there, see? Where that blue right there, one of that blue, yeah, that one, that only showed me that one. It never showed me that until I looked back at the instructions and saw two there. So either I'm blind, or either they're very sneaky at what they do for the instruction booklets, or they kind of rush to get them out, especially for early reviews for other people, because some people got them early. I was only lucky to get this one early. Kind of sad, because my Walmart now only has the Sphere one and that one. Doesn't have Tales' Workshop. Anyway, I do like this on top of the Workshop, however. Just kind of like the same thing with the Tornado here. It's pretty cool. So now we'll take a look over here. So we got a window view of the inside. You can see a little bit of what's inside on that side. Two flowers. Then there's the walkway in. If you're wondering if you could put the Tornado in, no you can't. Here's another window view. You can see some of that. More flowers. Then this is where we get to turn it around and see the inside of the build. Here we have the plant that Sonic was holding on the back of the box. This is where the Flicky can go if you decide you don't want the Buzz Bomber to hold it anymore. I think this is a water canister or something like that. I'm not sure. So there's a hammer and a... Tails, help me out. I'm joking. But, yeah, I'm not sure what that one is. I'm not good at tools. I'm sorry, guys. There's Tails' gadget that he usually carries around with him, even in colors. Here's another device that Tails has. The Chaos Emerald. I'm not sure what this is either. And on top here, we got another one of his little devices. So, there you go. There's the inside. Now, the only thing I don't like about this build is that it's this short. Like, you don't even get a good length of Tails' Workshop. You only get this half, and that's it. And if you wanted to make it kind of like this, to make it feel like a full-length set, this is all you're going to get. And then you're going to think it's fine from this side, because, oh, it looks cool. Because you're only thinking at it from this side, except, you know, there's the open hole right here where you can see everything, but... yeah, but then you turn around and open it, it's like, it's not really much. It just really isn't. Kind of sucks. So, honestly, I'd say the $50 is not a good price range, especially if you're only getting half of the Workshop. And you're only basically getting the... kind of small Tornado with a missing piece if you ever wanted to not have the minifigures on it, so yeah. But the other things that came with the Workshop are, of course, this bench that we see in the promotional image of Sonic laying on, and the box that we'll take a look at here. We have a wrench here, or a screwdriver, and inside we have another one, Tails' Tex, and on the bottom, hold on, Tails' love for mint candy. I love that they put that there, because he really does love mint candy. But yeah, I will give that a bonus side, that at least they know what they're doing, and they know what, you know, Sonic is, or what's favorite of this, or, you know, something like that. So I'm glad they're at least doing that. But, oh yeah, by the way, here are the rings. Not really much. Just they're kind of held up instead of like the one that came with the Death Egg, and the Sphere ones are like this too. So anyway, do I recommend you pick this up? Iffy. Yes, I think you should, but the price range is a little too much for what you're getting. You're only getting this. You're getting whatever's inside that you built. You're getting 3 rings. You're getting a Buzz Bomber. You're getting Tails and Sonic, a new version of Sonic, kind of, and the Tornado. I would at least say LEGO should have set this at $30 instead of $50. Actually, yeah, 30 or 40 would have been reasonably fine, because that was a lot better than what they actually set this at, which was like, no, they set it at $40. Yeah, okay, no, never mind, scratch that. It would have been fine if they set it at $30 or $20. This is not really worth, or this should not be the price of $40. It just really shouldn't, especially with what you get, like I said. But I at least say it's still worth it to have fun with. But if you're a collector, it's definitely worth it if you've been a, first of all, if you've been a Sonic fan for a while, and if you're a collector looking for Sonic, this is definitely right up your alley. But I mean, it's a solid set. I'll give it that. I'll give it like a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 isn't bad. So as long as Lego changed the price on it, then I would have considered this a 5 out of 5. But it's a 4 out of 5. So yeah. But there it is, guys. Tails' Workshop with Tornado Plane. I'll see you on the next one for the Spear Challenge. And then later on, in the incoming weeks, I will see you for the Sonic Prime Keychain Plush reviews, to review all of them. And then in the following other weeks, the last Lego sets, and then finally the Death Egg by by Jack Specific. So we're getting near there, but there's still a lot of reviews to push out. The Sphere one's down here, by the way, just letting you know. So that one will be put up as soon as I put this one over here. So yeah, hope you enjoyed today's video. See you in the next one.